Well, I studied 1 year of a behavioural science degree at the Toowoomba Uni in 1984, but then I transferred down to do the 4 year social work degree at Queensland Uni, 85 to 88. It's led lots of groups, discovery groups, action groups, Christianity Explained groups, lots of involved in every activity, summer projects to India, a total groupie, my best friends. But yeah, fantastic times. Lots of things, but to be succinct, well, obviously about how to get to know Jesus. So it was through my brother sharing the Knowing God Personally booklet that I actually became a Christian. And my brother had become a Christian through Power to Change the year before. And just we had so much fun, lots of great times, and seeing so many people become Christians. So I was in a residential, as a student, I was in a residential college called Cromwell, and many people became Christians. It was just amazing. And so I had come from in the country where hardly anybody were Christians, or what was sort of seen as a pretty daggy thing to be, to I was involved with these wonderful people with amazing personalities. We had so much fun, but getting to know Jesus through the scriptures, it was just a total revolution in my mind that has stayed with me. Gosh, I know, probably about 30 years onwards since I left Power to Change. So we came to live in Adelaide. That's why we left Brisbane and Sydney for my husband's work. He puts little satellites into space on behalf of Australian Defence. He's a real smart cookie. And so we've been living here now 26 years. I worked as a Christian social worker in a Christian school. I completed a graduate diploma in Bible and ministry. Then I went and did a master's in clinical counselling. And so the last 12 years I've been in my own counselling practice. I had been on staff 6 months when I was on the mid-year camp, and I went to bed at midnight on July the 14th, 1989, and I woke up about 7:30 on July the 15th. And straight away I did not feel well. And that was the beginning of how many years is that? 89, like coming up to 33 years, will be my anniversary, July the 15th, of having chronic fatigue syndrome, also known as myalgic encephalomyelitis, which is a weird thing, imbalance of something weird between the central nervous system, endocrine system, and the immune system. So a really fantastic lesson that they all taught me was, it's based in scripture. I forget the verse. It's in 1 or 2 Corinthians about how the weakest members of the body are deserving of special respect. And that's my paraphrase. But that really helped me to think, instead of feeling like nothing, no good, useless, but no, God is working in me, and that I have a story to share. But it also taught me about the importance of, I guess, the lordship of Jesus, that will I just love Jesus if he's giving me every good thing I want in life, like a lovely husband who he has given me, a nice house, nice dogs, children, or will I love Jesus because of who Jesus is? So do I want to seek Jesus' face, or do I just want his hand? Will I submit to his rule in my life, or will I be saying, Jesus, you've got to do things my way? I think a big thing is it's given me courage to be countercultural, and we've tried to raise our children like that you don't just have to go along with society, but it's okay to be a Christian, and even if you're a little bit different, that's okay. And I just think just knowing and loving Jesus and having Jesus in your life every day, and what it means when your dog gets sick or when your parents die. We've had lots of grief in our family as family members have passed away, and just that in every area, every crisis, Jesus is there. It's always helped us get through things. And I guess that's what Power to Change taught me right back then when I first became a Christian, that Jeremiah 20, is it 29? Verse 32, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to give you hope, to prosper you, not to harm you. And absolutely, that's whichever state we've lived in, no matter what work or ministry I've been involved in, it's been true. So yeah, what Jesus taught me right back at the beginning in 1984, through that little Knowing God Personally booklet, yeah, it's true. It's true. Yes.